Okay, so this is Silent Hill 2 on PS2, and this is original hardware. I have set up my PS2 this morning, and I've also managed to pull up the game footage on my PC so I can actually play in a window on my PC. So I'm just going to play on easy and see if we can get through the first chapter at least. I am using a guide, and yeah, this chapter is East-South Vale. Yeah, so let's see how it looks. I think it looks pretty good. I've applied a little bit of sharpness because obviously the original output from the PS2 I think is 480p, and I'm scaling it up to 1080, so it's not going to be perfect, but it does convey that kind of 90s survival horror aesthetic quite well. So yeah, this was gifted to me by a friend, and it's been sitting on my shelf for many years, so
could you really be in this town?
I thought it was time to at least play the first 30 minutes or hour of the game. And it's October, so it's kind of a Halloween kind of vibe as well. There seems to be like not too bad in terms of the input lag. So I'm obviously using, as I mentioned, I have a capture card USB thing, and I'm playing this on my PC. Well, it's on an original PS2, but I've brought up the capture footage in a window on my PC, so I don't have to switch between HDMI inputs if I want to tweak something on OBS. If that makes sense. People who stream or record content will understand kind of what that means, but yeah, so basically, yeah, you're in a kind of a gas station. And the objective of the first chapter is just to reach there's an apartment complex, so that's chapter 2, so you have to reach there. You basically just walk through Silent Hill town, I guess. I think it looks pretty good.
I see that town. Silent Hill.
It's pretty iconic.
You promised you'd take me there again someday. But you never did. Well, I'm alone there now. In our special place. Waiting for you.
I got a letter. The name on the envelope said Mary. My wife's name. It's ridiculous. Couldn't possibly be true. That's what I keep telling myself. A dead person can't write a letter.
Okay, so your wife has passed away.
Mary died of that damn disease 3 years ago. So then, why am I looking for her?
Yeah, so it's kind of
special place.
It's very spooky
What
and
could she mean?
atmospheric.
This whole town was our special place. Does she mean the park on the lake? We spent the whole day there. Just the two of us, staring at the water. Could Mary really be there? Is she really alive? Waiting for me?
Don't do it. There's monsters. Okay, so that's the intro, the opening cinematic. So yeah, I did play a little bit of this. I only went as far as the first save point, just to familiarize myself with the controls. So we're going to pick up the map here. Yeah, I would have always like not enjoyed playing Silent Hill alone, just because of how kind of dark and atmospheric and reflective, and I guess some of the themes can be quite heavy, right? But I thought, you know what, I'm going to set up the PS2, you know, capture the footage on original hardware, and that's in itself is kind of cool. And I'm going to use a guide just to get through the first part, so I don't feel so aimless and helpless. So let's see. So yeah, the path, I'm just going to show you, the path up here is closed, the tunnel, so you do have to go down by the hillside here, I guess you'd call it. And it's very spooky. So yeah, I'm not sure how long this is going to take me. Hopefully not too long. I will be referring to the guide, and I will pause it. I'll pause the recording, and you won't really notice, but I'll pause the recording to if I need to check the guide in more detail, if I get really stuck. But it should be okay, I guess. So this part you're just running along this trail. It's such an awful camera angle as well. It feels so you feel quite vulnerable because you can't see ahead, but okay, it kind of spins around. But yeah, I did play through Silent Hill 3 with some friends before, and that was quite enjoyable. Quite an amazing game, actually. So I believe Silent Hill 2... Okay, you can hear dogs in the background. That's terrifying. But I think Silent Hill 2 is somewhat of a standalone game. I don't think it's connected to the first one. I'll have to look that up, but I think 3 is a sequel to the first game, and I think this is kind of a standalone story. As far as I know. I could be wrong, but I'm sure there's connections between them all. Right, so you can save at this point. This is the Resident Evil, or the Silent Hill equivalent of the Resident Evil typewriter. So it's like a red letter. Someone's groping around inside my skull. It gives me a weird feeling. Jesus. Okay, so we will save it. Okay, so my memory card does work. That's always reassuring. So that's the forest, okay. Alright, okay, so we can continue on here. So I think the next stop is the graveyard. Ooh, okay, interesting. So yeah, my original intention was to play, and I still might do it, is to play through Resident Evil 4 on PS2. Obviously we live in a world now where these games have all been remade in HD for modern systems, but I don't know, I like to play the originals. Alright, some kind of a cinematic here. I am going to let the cinematics play through.
Excuse me,
Oh, I'm sorry. I
No,
was
it's
just...
okay. I didn't mean to scare you. I'm kind of lost.
Lost?
Yeah. I'm looking for Silent Hill. Is this the right way?
Yeah. It's hard to see with this fog, but there's only the one road. You can't miss it.
Thanks.
But
Yes?
I think you'd better stay away. This, this town, there's something wrong with it. It's kind of hard to explain, but...
Is it dangerous?
Maybe. And it's not just the fog, either.
Okay, I got it. I'll be careful.
I'm not lying.
No, I believe you. It's just... I guess I really don't care if it's dangerous or not. I'm going to town either way.
But why?
I'm looking for... someone.
Who is it?
Someone... very important to me.
Yeah,
I'd
he's
do
clearly...
anything if I could be with her again.
He's not quite sober, is he? In terms of
I'm
like...
looking for my mama. I mean my mother. It's been so long since I've seen her.
It's all very dreamlike. She's
I
looking
thought
for her
my
mother.
father and brother were here, but I can't find them either. I'm sorry. It's not your problem.
I hope you find them.
Yeah, you too.
Alright, very weird.
What is it?
Oh, nothing.
I just wanted to see
Sure
what
is
she would
quiet
say
here,
if
huh?
you engaged again.
guess.
Okay, very weird. So as far as I know, I don't think there's any, I've no weapons, so I don't think there's any enemies at this point. It's just, you just kind of get immersed into the story and the world. Yeah, so obviously Silent Hill F came out as well, which looks actually really interesting. I would be interested to try that out. Obviously a different kind of setting, I guess. Okay, so you can't go into the chapel. It's very difficult to see where you're going, right? With the fog. I think this is the right way. Is this where I came from? No, this is definitely the right way. Is it? Yeah, I guess it is, right? Alright, I heard something there. I don't know what that was. So maybe I do need to be vigilant in terms of... Okay, Silent Hill Ranch. I'm just going to check my trusty guide here. So I think we're on path into town. Keep moving down the linear path as you continue to soak in the game's very deliberate early pacing. Okay. So we won't be entering here, I don't think. That's very weird. Are they like greenhouses or something? I don't know why that's weird, but it's just weird to me. You can hear footsteps and stuff, and I don't know if I should be... I'm just going to keep running by default. Seems like the best strategy. So this brings us into Silent Hill, into the town. So you can't interact with everything like Resident Evil, where it'll always kind of prompt you and say nothing to see here. But that's okay. Okay, where are we now? What is this? Some kind of a... Okay, it's not a bus shelter, but... So this Sanders and Lindsay Street, I think, is where we are now. I'm just going to check my guide so I know what's up ahead. So you're now very much in Silent Hill. So you can find a first aid kit at the flower shop. Okay, so it's just kind of a bit of exploring here, and there is a spooky creature, but I don't think we need to be too concerned. If the chapters aren't too long, I might play the second one as well. So I don't want to get ahead of myself, but it would be awesome to actually complete this game. But yeah, I'll see in terms of how scary it is. Like, these games are probably the only media that would actually really unsettle me in a way that I would be uncomfortable to actually play it. But having said that, maybe it's just something you need to lean into and just kind of accept it for what it is. And I think when you're following a guide and you're providing commentary, it does take the some of the eeriness away. Alright, so this is one of the main streets. Let's go east. Where does that... Although, let me see. Where the guide told me to go... let's see. It's like a diner, I guess. Oh wait, this is the flower shop. So is there... Apparently there's a first aid kit somewhere. Was that it? I think I found it, right? Yeah, I did. Nice. So this is all blocked off, right? So we have to head back this way. I guess. Okay, that's not a good sign. Okay, and now we have one of our creatures. Also not a good sign. So let me see. So we've just come to this intersection. I don't want to miss anything. So can you go this way? Okay, blocked off. Alright, so it does want you to follow the creature. I'm just going to pause it for 1 second. You won't notice much of a difference in the footage, but I will be back in a moment. Okay, let's continue on here. So I think I missed a health drink, I think it's called. So it's on a staircase somewhere here. So it's not this way. So I think it might be down here somewhere. Let me just check my guide here for a second. So I think it's at the corner of the intersection, it said. I mean, it's only a minor thing, but... Okay, I can't even find it, but I said the southwest corner of the intersection. So let me just see. So that would be here, right? Okay, maybe I'll just move on. I don't think I can find it. Maybe, is it this staircase? No. Okay, let's just have a look up here for a second, and then I'll just move on, because I can't seem to find it. Oh, there it is. Alright, now we can move on. So I guess we're following the creature and the blood on the road. Alright, so that's blocked off. So I think this is Lindsay Street. Okay, so there's an alleyway. . that's the end of the world there, so it's looking like the alleyway. So I think there is an enemy at some point coming up, so that should be interesting. Hopefully it's not too crazy, although I am playing on easy, so should be fine. Check this out. Alright, where are we now? Oh, this is the trailer park. Okay, we have entered Spooky Tunnel number 1. And we've picked up the radio. Oh, check it out. There is an enemy. Okay, how do we attack? Alright. R2 and X, is it? I guess.
Is it dead? What the hell is it? It's not human.
So let me see. Hold R2 and press X. Yeah, I think that's it.
Oh yeah. This thing broken? What the? I'd better take it anyway. I might need it.
I like the footsteps. It's kind of cool. Alright, so is this back where we came? Or is this a new section? I think it's new. Or maybe not. Maybe we're back. Alright, let me check my guide here. I don't want to get lost. So let me see. So we found the radio. Alright, so I entered the tunnel to check it out. The enemy dies upon droppings. We've done that. So head back to Lindsay Street where you may hear and see a few figures lying around. Okay, so we have to head back and then, yeah, go back to the intersection, I guess. So there are going to be enemies here, but we'll just run by them, I think. I don't think there's much benefit in taking them on. So, I'm gonna guess just go left back to where I came. Is this the monument? Yeah, it is. Remains of something swamp. Alright, okay. It's kind of spooky. Okay, the caution tape blocking Cat's Street is now cut, allowing you to head deeper into town. So yeah, apologies for the slower pace. It's just, oh no, I've just been hit with acid. That's not good. But yeah, I just want to walk through this and without getting lost. So, do I need to use a health thing? Let me see. No, I think I'm okay, right? Okay, so we have enemies. Okay, so straight on. Okay, so we can go left, maybe? Might be a dead end. Okay, I think it opens up here, so let's just explore and see what happens. There was mention of a shortcut and stuff like that, so... Okay, where are we now? Okay. Oh wait, I can check the map, right? Did I pick up the map? Maybe I didn't pick up the map. Oh no, I did. Here it is. So I think we need to make it to, is it Woodside Apartment? So we go to Saul Street. Yeah, so let's go to Saul Street. So I'll take a left and then take a right. Right, this is Saul Street. So I'm guessing you have to go down there's an alleyway here to the right. So let's just follow that. Oh no, it's blocked off. Okay. Oh, there's the trailer. Okay. Okay, what do you do here? assume you can go in here. Oh yeah, you can. So yeah, it just takes a while to get your bearings a little bit. It's a save point, I think. Okay. Okay, so I think it wants us to go to the bar, I guess. So how do you even get out of here? I guess this way? Yeah. But yeah, once you get the hang of the map and the tank controls, it's not so bad. But the pacing of it is obviously much slower than modern games. Alright, nice. So it actually shows you where things are blocked off. So we have to go down here to the left. So I think, does the radio act as a kind of a, like a radar to pick up enemies? I think the bar is just here. Okay, super dark. Okay, nice. We've more info on the map. So Martin Street. Right, so we need to head to... Yeah, we need to head... Okay, and Woodside Apartment, okay. So I think, is that all in here? Maybe there's an item to pick up. I know there is, the guide mentioned that there were health drinks and stuff. I think I missed a couple of health drinks. So I've saved it, entered the trailer. So I missed the first aid kit as well. In front of the Chiropractic and Sports Injury Centre at the west side of Neely. Okay, let's have a quick look at that maybe. Alright, it says before leaving, have a look at the paper covered window for a strange message. Okay, let's see. Oh yeah, you can see it there, look. There was a hole here, it's gone now. Okay, that is a strange message. Right, so we're on, okay, Neely Street. So I'm going to go down to Happy Burger down the road here. And I think there's an item we can pick up. I just want to pick up all these health items just because if I continue on, they could potentially be quite important. Alright, where's the spray? Okay, first aid kit at the east side of the Happy Burger restaurant. To the south. The east side. This is the west side, right? Alright. Okay, still can't find it. It's a pity the items don't glint like in Resident Evil. Oh, there we go. So we need to turn right here. Oh, wait a minute. Where have I gone? Alright, I missed the turn, so I need to go back. It's a little bit tricky to navigate the streets, to be honest. Just because the fog, you lose your bearings very quickly, and I guess that's the point, right? Right, so this is Neely Street. So there is something here to pick up. So we got the first aid kit. Nice. So we are heading for that alleyway on Martin Street. So I have to continue and turn right. And then I think that's where you get the key for the apartment. And that's basically the first chapter. So we kind of got there in the end. I got lost once or twice, but no major issues. I think you have to take a right here, is it? Yeah, so Martin Street's just up here on the left. Yes, there is no point taking on all of those enemies. Okay, this is quite creepy. I think, was I up here already? No, maybe not. Alright, so we got the key. So let's head back to... Or we have to go and find the apartment. Let me just check my guide for 1 second. Okay. I think we're back on Neely Street now. I just want to double check that. Yeah, we are. So the guide recommended to check out the end of this street. Oh wait, what the fuck is that? Jesus. So we're gonna just continue running here. I don't know, is that monster like right beside me? Okay, run away. That's a very clear piece of advice. Okay, that's very clear as well. So is there anything else I need to look out for? Alright, it does say that the monsters can get you when you're reading the notes, but I think it's okay. Okay, the northwest corner of Katz and Neely in the open area under the roof. Grab the first aid kit and handgun bullets. Alright, so we head back to the intersection down the road here. Let's run. Just to avoid whatever that was. Oh, there it is again. So, fuck that. So we have to go in here, I think. Okay, where's the bullets? Okay, did I miss the bullets? No, there we go. Oh, fucking hell, Jesus. Okay, so the apartments are here. So I think we're basically here. I just want to check out the end of the end of the street. Oh shit! What the fuck is that? A rat? Okay, there's a lot of enemies here, so that's blocked. Okay, the door that wakes in darkness, opening into nightmares. Very creepy. So it must be in here, right? The lock is broken. Hold on. Is this not the area? Oh, I think there's another one. Right. Ah, there it is. So I think you just go in those doors there. Just want to have a look down here. Alright, so that's locked. So you do have to go in the main. Of course, you have to go in the main door. So yeah, I think I got a decent amount of items. I got some first aid kits, health drink, and handgun bullets. So if I do continue on and play chapter 2, hopefully that will be helpful, I guess. Alright, here's the doors here. Alright, so I think that's chapter 1, basically. We're now in the apartments. Woodside apartments. Okay, I'm gonna have to save it though, right? Is there a save point? Okay, let me just check this out. Just inside you'll find the map of the apartment building on the left. There's also a save point pinned on the right wall. Okay, so let's check that out. It's super dark in here. Oh, there's the notice board. where's the save point? Oh, there it is. You can you probably can't see it on YouTube, but very faintly on the wall. I might have to up the brightness of this section. Okay, so I've saved it and successfully, I think, played through the first chapter. So yeah, I'm going to have to do something with the brightness. But yeah, apologies for kind of walking through that with the guide and stuff, but I thought it would be interesting to record some footage of Silent Hill 2 on original hardware. And as I said, I sharpened up the image slightly, so I think it looks pretty sweet. But yeah, if you've enjoyed that and it's something you would like to see more of, be sure to leave a comment and let me know if you enjoyed the video. And yeah, I might continue and at least play chapter 2, the apartment, what they call Woodside Apartments. Yeah, Woodside Apartments. And yeah, let me know if you've played the remake also. I'd be interested to know if it's a little bit more easy to navigate. Are there shortcuts to bring up the map and stuff? There might be actually in this, and I just haven't figured it out. But yeah, so thanks very much for watching.